Hey everybody, what's going on? Epic99 here, coming at you with another guide on the monthly Records of Eminence quests to get your monthly Deeds of Heroism in Final Fantasy XI. I've been doing this for a couple months now, trying to save up for the Monbro Trust, something that I've been wanting to get. I'm anticipating getting him in December, and that's kind of where we're at. So these are pretty easy this month. You can see here, you've got 4 things to do. Grow and Harvest is the first one. Experience Change is number 2. For the third task, you're going to want to fight a notorious wanted Unity monster, and then do a high-tier battlefield in Soja. So we're going to go ahead and go through these, and I'll walk you through how to get them all accomplished. So the first thing we're going to want to work on here is the Grow and Harvest. Now to do this, very simple. You're just going to want to, first of all, grab a flower pot for your Mog House. It could be any kind of flower pot. Just go pick one up on the auction house or from an NPC vendor. I chose to use a brass flower pot for my own purposes. You might also want to pick up a stack of fire crystals while you're at the auction house, because you'll want to feed the fire crystals to the pot while you're working on it. And then the second thing you're going to need is a seed. So head over to the Eastern Adeline Severed Hillock teleport waypoint here. There's an NPC called Billowing Bellows or Old Bellows or something like that. This Galka over here. You can pick up seeds from this guy. I would just pick whatever seed you want, or you can get from one from the auction house or wherever. So just grab a seed here. I'm choosing to use a grain seed. Pretty simple. And then once you've picked up your seed and your flower pot, head back to your actual Mog House in your home nation. That's where you're going to need to go to do the gardening. So that's where we're going to head to next. All right, so once you're in your Mog House in your home nation, you're going to want to go into the layout menu. That's kind of where we're going to find all of our gardening fun. So open up your menu, go into, well, before you get to the layout stuff, you actually want to put your flower pot and your grain seed into your Mog safe. Make sure you put them in your Mog safe. That's how the game accesses your gardening stuff. And as a quick side note, I did notice that I don't think you can complete this objective in your Mog garden, like by harvesting stuff in there. I think you actually have to grow something yourself from a pot in your actual Mog House, like using the gardening system, not the Mog garden. So just keep that in mind. You're going to want to actually grow this yourself. So place your items in the Mog safe, clear out some space in your inventory if you need to. And it's pretty simple to do this. And this is just a task that you'll need to check in on every couple of days. I think it takes 3 or 4 days to fully grow a plant that you can harvest. So make sure you do that. Put your items in the Mog safe, and we can start to do the gardening. I've already got the brass flower pot in there, but I do not have it laid out yet in my Mog House, so I'm going to have to do that here in a second. So I'll be putting that flower pot into the actual Mog House layout, and then putting the grain seed into the pot, and that's really it. So just again, be sure that you put these items into your actual Mog safe. So once you've got the items in your Mog safe, go to your Mog House menu, choose layout, choose rearrange, or excuse me, choose layout, locate in your Mog safe where you have the items. And then just kind of put the flower pot somewhere in your Mog House, and that should be good to go. Once you've got the flower pot laid out in your Mog House, you can go back into the there's a menu in your Mog menu for gardening. Choose the flower pot and put the grain seed into the flower pot itself. And that's it. From time to time, come back, feed that thing a fire crystal, and you should be good to go. Check it every couple of days, and after a couple of days of doing this, you should have your objective complete. So objective number 2 is going to be the Waking Dreams high-tier battlefield. So while you're in your home nation doing your flower pot stuff, stop by your high-tier battlefield NPC and pick up your Waking Dreams Phantom gem. If you don't already have this key item unlocked, you'll have to go complete the Diablos mission. But it does, if you haven't been down to Soja in a little while, it's a little tricky how to get there, and I will show you how to do that right now. So what you're going to want to do first is actually head over to the Outpost Warping NPC in your home nation and start there. So once you teleport yourself out to Bucidine Glacier using the outpost warp method, it's going to put you right near a tower, and that tower right behind you where the little goblin NPC is, that's the tower. It's at H8. That's where you're going to want to go to enter into Soja. And once you get in here, it's kind of like a little puzzly thing that you have to do to get to the actual crystal. There's these glowy sort of ethereal walls that you can pass through in this zone, and the order that you're going to want to do this in is red, purple, red, purple. Once you pass through that fourth wall, there will be an elevator that you can take down to the bottom level, and that's where you'll find the battlefield and the home point, the telepoint crystal, the home point crystal that you can use to travel back here more quickly the next time. So this is kind of the quick version of how to get down there. So you'll eventually arrive here at this stone door, click on the door, and it will take you into the area where the actual battlefield is, and this is where you're going to find the home point crystal as well. So once you head into this area, you will find the home point crystal that you can click on, and then you can return here, whenever you need to. So not too bad of a journey, really. So go ahead and click on the home point crystal, and then head down into the actual fight. All right, nice work on the Diablos fight there. And for our last two objectives, we're going to want to do a Unity battle, which is very easy. Just choose one who's simple, something easy if you want. Abyss Diver is pretty much a cakewalk. So if you want to go to your Unity list, go to the Tier 1 Unity mobs, choose Abyss Diver, head over to Western Adeline near the Mog House, talk to this Mithra child, and she will teleport you out to the appropriate location to battle Abyss Diver. Should have no trouble with this one. Super easy. And for our very last objective, super simple. You just want to go somewhere where you can get some XP off of some mobs that give XP, so easy praise or whatever. I recommend Ryzen Jima. It's quick and easy to get to. You just need to get a chain 5 experience chain, and you're good to go. So just defeat a few mobs, and that's it. And you should have your 40 Deeds of Heroism this month and be a little bit closer to that elusive Monbro trust. I really appreciate you tuning in. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you check out the rest of the channel. Subscribe if you want to. That would be great. And I'll be back next month with another guide on Deeds of Heroism. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Epic99, and always remember to get it together.